We're back. There we go.
Hey. Yes.
That was the
Uh,
dragon scene.
that was the dragon scene. And here, since it's been brought up, I can see no better time to go for that hidden button than now.
Alright.
And
Excellent.
I believe it's in the extras. Yeah. So right above prologue there, if you'd mind clicking that.
Above prologue?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck?
Get that Fate stream going for me, please.
Oh.
Or the Discord stream.
Yep. What is this?
Well, do you remember? Do you remember what that
The Shinji
scene
route?
is?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is happening. That's just hidden there?
It's just right there.
It's been here all this time.
Yes, Worm. Just remember, you did this.
Alright. Whose voice is this?
I guess they're both me. So, it's all unvoiced. So for the first time, I will be the only voices for the characters. Yay! I'll cooperate. Really?
What the fuck?
Of course! Betraying Tosaka and selling her out. Betrayed by Sakura and getting sold out. The Baka Nichans are now born. Huh?
What is this?
I don't get your high tension. But does that mean I can trust you? Yeah! But I'll betray you in the end!
So, the 20 million powers route with Shinchan starts here. What? Well, it would if we had the time. Eject! Optimus Prime will appear too. What? What the fuck? Wakame.
See, Wakame Paradise. Because Shinji's hair is seaweed.
Who put this in the game? This is legendary. Wakame Paradise.
Wakame Paradise.
I'm actually crying. Optimus Prime. It's gonna be
So,
like-
yeah. I feel like this is good enough for an episode right here. Episode title, obviously, Wakame Paradise.
Oh my god. So apparently Optimus Prime was in it. It's just gonna be like an ultimate showdown of anime characters.
The ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
I didn't know Neil C. Sariga wrote the soundtrack for Fate 2. What an absolute legend.
Oh, it might have been added by the people that did the patch.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, would Nasu do this? Would Type Moon do this?
I mean, they were just like... They did start off as just like a bunch of like dedicated friends working together.
Oh, it was in the
On
game. It was just
some
inaccessible.
projects, right? Oh, the button was added. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Wakame Paradise was in the game. God. Wakame Paradise. It would be pretty funny if we just uploaded this separately as an episode.
And that's where the Wakame Paradise episode would end, and then we'd then start the next episode with me saying these fuck.
Huh?
I was trying to say that sentence or this sentence, and I just split the difference, I guess.
Least sentence.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the fucking Nasuverse is absolutely a tabletop universe.
It really does feel like it, doesn't it? I just can't believe there's a tabletop RPG system also called Fate. And that's how you found out about it.
Yeah.
Because you were trying to make a Fate game, right?
Yep.
Wakame Paradise.
Wakame Paradise.
Yeah, this might get split up in the YouTubes just because I want to use the title Wakame Paradise, but I assume there's something that's going to happen in this episode that's also worth naming an episode after.
Potentially.
We shall see. Let's just gaze at this glory for one last second. I just can't believe this was in the game and there was no way to access it. They just left it in there.
Yeah, like... Fuck. God, Type Moon really is just what would happen if, like, we made a company.
Oh, totally.
Like, the whole group.
Absolutely. It might be what happens, yeah. Oh, yeah. Apparently Tsukihime was made by 4 people.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, yes. That fucking, like... Seeing that... So the thing is that I actually didn't know about Wakame Paradise until, like, a few days ago, looking at a comment, and I looked it up.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
You
actually,
didn't know about Wakame
this
Paradise?
had eluded me. This had eluded me the whole time. I wish that I had not known about it up until even this point, so I could have, Oh, that
my
was
God.
you!
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
for telling
you.
us about this. Wakame
Yeah,
Paradise.
I had somehow gone without knowing about it, and then I read that, and I'm like, oh yeah, shit, that is the only way they could have conceivably made a Shinji route, is like this version of Shiro, who would backstab Rin to work with Shinji, would definitely end up backstabbing Shinji.
When he finds out about Sakura.
I mean, honestly, if you're the kind of person that would work with Shinji, you're definitely the kind of person that would backstab Shinji anyway. So, like, you know.
With his fucking seaweed hair. What if you hit start on Wakame Paradise?
I believe that would just start a game.
Also, can you access this song now?
Probably not, but check the extras anyway.
Music. Wakame Paradise.
I don't think it would be called Wakame Paradise, because it's
Yeah.
apparently from Hollow Ataraxia.
It just fits perfectly.
Yeah, it looks
though.
like it's not there. Yeah.
Do we go back to Wakame Paradise? Yep. I still can't get over this. This is the best start to a stream ever. Oh yeah, we did. Oh, we just reached it, yep.
Hey!
Those last 10 minutes
This
were
has
spent in
been-
Wakame Paradise.
Some of the best 3 days of my life.
Uh-huh. 3 days of me becoming a Fate fan. I mean, it happened pretty quickly, but now I'm just in.
Yep.
Unlimited Blade Works.
Ah.
Unlimited Blade Works? Unlimited Blade Works. It still has Wakame Paradise in the background.
Would unlimited blades work? Unlimited blade works.
They do. Do it? It do. Oh, we're on the third save section.
We are.
Do we get like a new set of them per route?
Nope.
I feel like they're gonna fill up.
We're probably gonna delete some saves.
Yeah. Like, we'll probably get, based on how far we are through the route, we'll probably get to like 4 or 5 for Fate route, right?
Probably 4, maybe 5.
And then like 3 or 4 for Unlimited Blade Works, and then the rest probably won't be enough for Heaven's Feel, from what I've heard about how long it is.
Yeah.
That's fine though. I'm sorry, Wakame Paradise. Actually, I'll probably still be back once we return to top.
It will be. And remember, you can always enable it again.
We're just gonna forget about it after we finish and return to top, and then it'll just be there. Like, I was expecting Into the Night. What? Oh yeah, Wakame Paradise. Are we ready for the Unlimited Blade Works?
I certainly am.
Let's go. Unlimited Blade Works. The sky is thin. Is it dawn or dusk? As I'm watching from outside, I can't tell. A vast sky and a high field. A sky that seems unreachable, even with arms outstretched. And clouds that do seem unreachable, with arms outstretched, or that do seem reachable. This is a battle she once went through. There were no cavalry alongside. The grassland, once golden as far as the eye could see, is gone. Under the dark gray sky, the only thing stretching out is The remains of battle, which she had which she is well accustomed to. Wait, that picture! That's the one that was like the background for that quote that you sent.
The quote that was at the beginning of the route.
Yeah. I don't remember things sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I've been playing for 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, literally 3 days, not like... Yeah. There is no emotion. For her, such scenes must have been ordinary. There's nothing left in her lonely heart. Leaning on her golden sword, she breathes deeply once and slowly relaxes her shoulders. The battle must be over. After glancing at the bodies of the defeated soldiers, she returns to her camp. That was the battle she experienced. The calm attitude is the same as now. No matter what trouble she's in, she's just as I know her. And in that way, I see the dream of a king. From the moment she drew the sword from the stone, she was not human. After becoming a feudal lord like her father, she became a king with many knights. She was called King Arthur, or Arturia, and the girl who had tried to become a knight had her life turned around. She acted as the son of the king. That is because the one to govern many territories and control the knights had to be male. The only ones who knew the king was a girl were just her father and the magus. She literally covered herself in steel and sealed that truth for all her life. Of course, it's not like no one grew suspicious of her. But the king of knights with the holy sword will not suffer wounds or age. Excalibur bears the protection of the fairies, making its possessor immortal. Therefore, no one questioned the knight's small body, and the face that seemed to be like that of a girl became honored by the knights as a good-looking king. Of course, such things were not a problem. The king was truly invincible. There was no room for body size nor looks to enter into it. There was no room for body size. Oh, no, the people living in fear of savage invasions wanted a strong king, and the knights of the battlefield would only follow an excellent commander. The king met all these criteria. And so, no one questioned who the king was. It doesn't matter if the king is a child or a woman. The only point is that it must function as the king to protect the country. The new king was fair and selfless, and always stood in front of the army, defeating enemies on the battlefield. Many enemies and many people died, but the king's choices were always correct, and she served as the king better than anyone else. There was no doubt and no need for doubt while the king was right. Knowing no loss on the battlefield. Her army reconstructed the now long Her army reconstructed the now lost cavalry and literally ran through the battlefield, defeating foreign infantries and crashing through numerous ramparts. Was she always in the front of her army because her country was behind her? She had to discard many people to join battle. As long as she joined battle, she had to defeat all her enemies. It was normal practice to meet military needs by sucking everything out of the local village for the battle to protect the country. In that regard, there could not be any knights that killed more people than her. I do not know if she ever found that a burden. That is not something I can tell from a dream. But there's no doubt in her figure running through the battlefield. She does not even narrow her eyes in grief when she sits on the throne. A king is not human. One cannot protect the people with human emotions. She kept that oath strictly. She'd settled every problem and worked hard in government affairs. She balanced the country without any deviations and punished people without a single mistake. And after ending yet another battle in victory, commanding the people without disorder, and punishing hundreds of criminals, King Arthur does not understand human feelings. A knight close to her murmured, "Perhaps everyone felt that way." The more perfect she became as the king, the more they questioned her as a ruler. A person without human emotion cannot rule over others. Several reputable knights left Camelot, but the king took it as a natural event and accepted it as part of the process of government. Thus, the fair king, honored by her knights, isolated herself. But such trivial things are of no concern to the king. Her mind will not change, even if she is abandoned, feared, or betrayed. There's no right or wrong. She abandoned her emotions from the moment she decided to pull out the sword. And in that way, her final battle began. The battle at Badon Hill ended in a complete victory, and because of the overwhelming results, the savages sought a reconciliation. The country that would have awaited destruction earned a brief period of peace. The chaos that demanded an absolute hero had ended. Britain is finally returning to the country she had dreamed of. The scene starts to fade away. Somewhere in my head, I realize that I'm waking up, and the dream is ending. I will lose consciousness and wake up soon. But before that, something really annoys me. She's stupid. Certainly, she must have been strong and good at fighting. But that doesn't mean she's well suited for it. I'm also angry at the people around her. If she didn't notice it, someone else around her had to tell her, or she'd keep making the same mistake forever. Jeez, she had so many people around her. So why did none of them tell her the truth? God, that was really good.
Yeah.
Also, just the music that plays during the dream sequences is amazing.
Yep.
I wake up. We escaped Ilia's forest and came back to this house yesterday afternoon. Tosaka went back to her room, saying that the wound in her stomach was hurting, and I also wanted to go to sleep since my headache was still around. It must have also been because I carried something heavy all the way here. When I got to my room and laid down, I couldn't even get back up. Saber was the only one unhurt, so Tosaka and I went to sleep, letting her keep watch over the house, and...
半日眠ってたわけか。うん。さすがに頭痛は収まってるな。
I've slept half the day, huh? At least it seems my headache is gone now.
What happened with Ilia? I'm relieved. That thing with Berserker. The headache that started when I duplicated Saber's sword was terrible. If that headache continued, my head would have broken before my body did. Wait.
Huh?
Saber is sitting Japanese style beside my futon.
なんだよ。朝から辛気臭い顔して。俺が眠ってる間に何かあったのか?
Saber? Why the sad face? Did something happen while I was asleep?
いいえ、ただ夢を見てしまったもので。
No, I just had a dream.
いえ、何でもありません。それより朝食にしましょう、シロ。もう起きる時間です。
No, it's nothing important. Let us eat breakfast, Shiro. It's almost time to get up. Saber gets up and leaves the room quietly. I don't know why Saber's acting so weird. I don't know, but...
枕元に正座してたってことは看病しててくれたのかな?
I guess she was nursing me since she was sitting beside my futon.
Prepare for trouble. As soon as I think so, I recall that scene.
何考えてんだ?
No, what am I thinking?
I shake my head and clear the thoughts out of my head. That night, Saber and I touched one another because I'm her master. I have to think like that or I won't be able to look at her properly.
平常心、平常心.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
昨日帰ってくる時はいつも通りだったじゃないか.
You were acting normal on our way home yesterday.
それでいいんだ。それで。
That should be fine.
Well, no, I was just too tired yesterday, but stay calm anyways. First of all, Saber will be troubled if I act like this.
よし。とにかく落ち着いて朝飯作らないと.
Alright, I have to calm down and go make breakfast.
I take a deep breath and start changing. It's 9 in the morning. Saber must be really hungry, as we haven't eaten since yesterday afternoon. She does like food. I guess you
Shiro,
I guess you
fuck
can't
off,
call
Shiro.
it morning now that it's past 9. Yeah, god damn it, Shiro. Past 9 is morning. Past 3 is morning. For me. You know, the first thing you said when you jumped into the call was, I got up so early, it was 9.
What I specifically said was, I woke up at 9 today, and you just instinctively understood that that meant, oh god, you woke up so early.
Uh-huh. Because I woke up at 2 p.m.
God, I wish it were me.
Considering Saber, I'll make a fairly large meal.
シロ、今朝は私とあなただけですが、リンを起こさなくていいのですか？
Shiro, we're the only ones this morning. Should we not wake Rin up?
ああ、みんなまだ寝てるんだろ。昨日が昨日だし、無理に起こすこともない。飯は作っておけば勝手に食べるだろうし。
No, they should sleep, right? It was a hard day yesterday, so there's no need to wake them up. They can eat whenever they want if we leave their meals out.
そうですか。それでは早めに支度をしてもらえると助かります。もうこんな時間になってしまいましたから。
23.
God damn it. Look, the enter and delete key are right next to each other. Come on. They're literally right next to each other.
I mean, it's not like there's any actual downside to this. All that happens is that I'm marking some lines on a paper.
Oh, it's still on
and
the
then
paper?
saying a number. It is.
I see. Then it'll be helpful if you start preparing soon. It's already late.
分かってる。体の調子もいいし、食べ終わったら道
God
場に
damn
行
it,
こ
Saber.
Saber, not you too.
I know. I feel well, so let's go to the dojo after the meal.
The Taiga Dojo.
I guess it's I feel well.
道場に行くとは、まだ私と剣の鍛錬を続けるのですか？
What? Go to the dojo? Are you still going to continue your training?
う。なんで？日課じゃないか、あれ。
Look at Saber's face.
Why not? It's a daily routine, right?
Look at her face.
24. I'm joking. Yeah, fuck.
I mean, he does have unlimited blade works now.
Yeah.
I guess, like, Shiro's
like,
next few days, he's just gonna be trying to make every sword he remembers now. He got the super
Yeah,
move.
it's like I watched you fending off Berserker's attacks like you were me or something, but even better.
Yep. He has the super move. He actually got the super move.
I still state that there is a little bit different of a definition to super move. This is what he was asking for was an ultimate technique. This is just like a power that you can keep in reserve.
The thing is, you can get multiple people's ultimate techniques with this power.
Exactly.
so he has multiple super moves, not just one. Does he like have to touch the weapon, or can he like just look at it and do it?
Well, he never touched Caliburn.
He did, like, he is connected with Saber though.
He is.
Because that'd be pretty broken if he could just look at someone's weapon and be like, yeah, I can make this now. And I'd love to see it if he could.
Oh god, that would be pretty good.
It's not technically his
なんか
skill.
変なこと言ったか俺
I guess it would be weird to have one person only have it.
I mean, yeah, no, it's not his skill that's executing the technique. He's pulling from someone else's skill when he's using Unlimited Blade Works.
So cool. Anyway, it's Shiro.
Yeah. What's wrong, Saber? Did I say something strange?
いえ、そのもう鍛錬はしないのだろうと勝手に思い込んでいました。
I selfishly thought you were done with your training.
バーサーカーが倒れた今、シローがそこまで必死になる理由はなくなったのではないかと。
I thought there was no reason for you to be so desperate now that Berserker is defeated.
そっか言われてみればそうかもしれない
That's a little arrogant, don't you think, Saber? Just like, I figured you'd be way more relaxed now that it's just down to us and Castor and Assassin. I guess also Lancer.
Yep. I mean, if you destroy every ceiling, you'll be safe from Lancer.
Just stay outside. Hey, see, when you put it like that, you may be right.
Lancer just jumps down from the moon. It's still technically a ceiling.
R/who would win would have a field day.
Oh yeah, unlimited ceiling works. Tosaka and Saber and I. Our common enemy is now gone. Oh yeah, that's why they teamed up. We cooperated because we were targeted by an enemy superior to us, and that's why I trained as well.
でも鍛錬は続けるぞ俺はまだ半人前だしセイバーは剣を持つと本音を出すからなその方が俺も話してて楽だ
But we'll continue our training. I'm still inexperienced, and you're honest when you hold your sword. That's a big help for me when I talk to you.
Well, when I say it's a help, I mean it's fun.
はあ、道場での私は本音を出しているのでしょうか。
Am I honest in the dojo?
出してるよ少なくとも気兼ねはしてないだろ
You are. At least, you're not hesitant.
俺もその方が楽だしセイバーも肩の力が抜けていいんじゃないかともかく午前中はセイバーと剣を合わせるのが日課なんだ数少ない俺の楽しみを取らないでくれ
That's better for me, and I think it's relaxing for you as well. Anyways, fighting with you is my daily routine. Don't take away the few pleasures I have.
By the way, I just want to say, it's almost 8:30 and it's still light outside, and that bothers me immensely.
Ah,
It's 7:30 for you, I know.
it is. Well, it's 7:17.
Or close-ish to it. I take ground beef and pork, mushroom, onion, and eggs out of the refrigerator and head to the kitchen.
Oh, shit, eggs, yeah.
Shiro, don't do this to me. I haven't eaten today.
Sorry, I'm kind of building a Walmart shopping list on the website
Did Shiro help
through
you?
the day when I think of things, and I forgot about eggs.
Did Shiro just help you shop?
Yes. Thanks, Shiro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shiro's just the fucking best now. It only took like 14 streams?
I believe it took 16.
Well, things started to get better after his low point.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, 16 is when he got good. It only took that fucker.
Nothing less, nothing more.
Wakame Paradise. I almost forgot about it. I hope I forget about it again, just so I get surprised when I go back to the top.
Yeah.
Alright, eggs added.
Eggs have been added for a while now.
Okay. I'll also need breadcrumbs, alcohol, salad oil, and anything else.
Ooh, breadcrumb. I mean, alcohol.
Ooh.
That was water.
そういうことでしたら
Velvet.
私も反論はありませんが
In that case, I have no objections. Saber murmurs something in the living room. So more like, in that case, I have no objections. I'm already in the kitchen, so I unfortunately couldn't hear her.
God, Wise, don't even make me think about that. I have so many regrets in my life.
Oh god, don't make me think about high school. Please don't make me think about high school.
I believe you start mixing.
So anyway, I started mixing. Does Danny DeVito with Shiro's hair?
Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to have some alcohol now because I need it now.
I mix onion, breadcrumbs, alcohol, egg, and salt, and put it in with the beef and pork.
Open.
I've decided to cook Japanese-style hamburger for breakfast.
リン、目が覚めたのですか
Rin, have you awoken? I can hear Saber's voice in the living room.
父さか
Rin's voice from the living room? No. Tosaka? Tosaka?
Does Shiro know not to mess with morning Rin?
He should by now. But it's not morning anymore. So...
Fuck you, it is. I turn around while cooking.
おはよう
Yep, it is morning. Rin, thank you. Thank you, Rin. Thank you. Morning. Sorry, let me have some milk, Shiro. Thank you, Rin. Tosaka comes over with an unhappy face and takes some milk out of the refrigerator.
寝すぎて頭痛いあれ何朝から凝ってるじゃない
Yeah, it totally doesn't have to do with the fact that Saber specifically requested it. Not that I'd know that. why he's putting effort into breakfast.
Oh, yeah. My head hurts from sleeping too much. Hey, you sure are putting a lot of effort into breakfast. Where did that bad mood go from earlier?
There.
Her eyes gleam as soon as she turns to me.
へえ、美味しそう。ちょうどお腹も減ってたし、助かったわ。
Wow, that looks good. I'm hungry, so that's really helpful. I see. But you're the one that benefits, not me. This must be what my father said. For someone to benefit, someone must lose.
You can't save anyone without sacrificing someone else.
The law of equivalent exchange. Fuck, wrong
The
anime.
law of being a superhero.
The law of Seigi no Mikata.
前から思ってたんだが、お前割と目ざといよな。
Thought so for a while, but or no, rather, I've thought so for a while, but you're pretty sharp.
あら、人並みに目端が利くだけよ。それじゃあ、私の分もよろしくね。
Oh, I'm only normally witted, so prepare some for me too. Waving her hand, Tosaka returns to the living room. With a glass of milk in one hand, she takes position at the table. No. Should I say she's really relaxing or acting like royalty?
だらけていますね、リン。
You're acting quite lazily, Rin.
Oh shit.
Saber's mad.
No, I'm just thinking, like, Rin has her whole life had one thing that she was training to do, pretty much, from the start.
The Holy Grail War. Oh my god.
And that's over now? So she can just chill. You ever just do all your work and then just, like, not have any work to do?
I mean, that's what finishing a semester at school feels like.
Fuck. Like,
It really is.
I mean, Rin is just the best character for multiple thousands of reasons.
Also, she has a proper concept of mourning.
Rin Tosaka is, in fact, #relatable.
She is.
Oh god, but that's what I'm saying though, Worm, is like they usually only last a day or two, but like Rin had this built up her whole life, and now she's done with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she can just do whatever she wants now.
Yeah.
That is like the best feeling.
Her,
Yep, Shiro
also,
and Saber are
she
still stuck in the assignment.
she can't even be mad because like her servant alone killed Berserker. Like her and her servant combined killed Berserker roughly as much as Saber and Shiro combined. So like, you know.
They did exactly as much, actually. 7.
Yup. 7 and 7.
And any other servant, like, one of those fatal blows would have killed. It's just fucking God hand.
Yeah. Yeah. To be entirely fair. She wasn't using her noble phantasm.
If she used that, that probably would have been all 12. And then some. Alright, way to go, Saber. She sure is good at saying difficult things. But Tosaka waves off Saber's criticism lazily, like she doesn't care. Yep, just what you were saying earlier. She just doesn't care anymore. Oh, we're gonna see a whole new Rin now.
The kind of relaxed, laid back, probably actually just really depressed but not showing it to anyone. Like,
Mood.
hashtag relatable.
She's so relatable. Of course I'm getting lazy.
バーサーカーがいなくなった今、あとはキャスターとランサーとアサシンでしょ。バーサーカーに比べたら大した敵じゃないし、今のセーバーなら余裕で撃退できるじゃない。
Now that Berserker is gone, all that's left are Caster, Lancer, and Assassin, right? They aren't much compared to Berserker, and they can be easily fought off in Saber's present condition. Wouldn't be so sure about that
それ
one.
はわかりません。ランサーもアサシンも一筋縄で行く相手ではない。
I don't know about that one, Chief. Lancer's master is still a mystery. An assassin is not an enemy I can defeat by ordinary methods.
キャスターに至っては
He also
まだ
just
出
said
会って
his
もいないで
name.
はないですか。
And we haven't even met Caster yet. We did, but they didn't.
謙遜謙遜。アーサー王の手にかかっちゃ、そんじょそこらの英霊なんて10羽一からげでしょ。
Don't be modest. A normal hero is an easy opponent for King Arthur, right?
今までは魔力不足で嘆いてたけど、それも解決したし。
You were grieving because you didn't have enough magical energy, but that's solved now. Dragon.
今のセイバーに対抗できるサーバントなんて一人もいないわ。
There's no servant that can match you now, Saber. Or in the original version,
Oh,
you two
shit.
fucked. There's no one that can match you now.
I hope you all liked that bag of bread ASMR there that I accidentally did. I don't know how much RTX voice cut that out.
Mostly.
Good.
Saber narrows her eyes at Tosaka's words. I feel the same way. The thing Tosaka just said can't be ignored lightly.
トサカ、お前セイバーが誰かって気
Wait,
づいてたの
what?
か？
Yeah. Scroll up. She just called Saber King Arthur.
Oh, I thought that Shira would have told her.
確信が持てたのは昨日よ。
No,
Oh, okay.
it's
あれだけの政権を扱える英雄なんて一人しかいないもの。
Tosaka. You knew who Saber was?
Oh, she just figured it out now, okay. I was like, did she know all along?
No, she saw Caliburn.
Vaguely. I only confirmed it yesterday. There's only one hero who can use such a holy sword. Yeah, Archer isn't there now.
Yeah, shit. She didn't have like her int got a temporary bonus from the fact that she couldn't give him any ammunition to fire. Ever. Because she knew he would.
Archer?
Every day after that whole thing about like, you're going to school, there could be masters at school. Please, like there'd be a masters to doing anything at school. Oh shit.
Mato Shinji. That fucker.
And since Archer had no ammo, that's why he was firing his empty bow all that time that night. I'm good at jokes.
That was a good one, especially fate jokes.
That's like one of two things I can do.
Fate jokes?
And self-deprecative humor.
Uh,
Jokes-wise, I'm also a good DM.
Yes, you are a very good DM.
まあ伝説のアーサー王が女の子っていうのには驚いたけど、目の前にいるんじゃ信じるしかないじゃない。
Well, I was surprised that the legendary King Arthur is a girl, but if the real thing is in front of me, all I can do is believe it.
それに伝説なんて都合よく改ざんされたものでしょ。
And legends are usually conveniently altered, right?
セイバーが隠したのか周囲が隠したのか知らないけど、確かに中世の王様が女の子ってのは都合が悪いものね。
I don't know if Saber hid it from the people around her, or if Saber hid it or the people around her hid it, but it certainly wasn't convenient for a girl to be king in medieval times.
そりゃ誰が何と言おうと男として扱うわよ。
Of course they treat her as a man. Tosaka has the same tone of voice as always. Saber doesn't seem to care that much either. She rather seems to be agreeing with Tosaka's opinion, and shows no sign of denying anything. So she's clearly admitted that it's true. A hero related to swords is chosen for the servant saber. From that perspective, she's clearly the best saber there could be. Shiro would also make a great saber if he actually ended up becoming a hero of justice.
Just like, I have all the swords.
He gets summoned. Shiro, what's your noble phantasm? What sword is it? Yes. They really are like the perfect like servant master pair because of Unlimited Blade Works. Like that makes it. Shiro is no longer a nerf on Saber. So he literally just didn't suck at magic. He was just using it wrong this whole time.
Oh no, he sucks real bad at magic. There's only one spell that he can really even do. I mean, I guess there's reinforcement, but like...
But it's a really good spell.
He can only kind of do that. After all, his whole body is one magic circuit designed for that one purpose.
To make swords. That's why when he tried to make a bow earlier, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
The great hero of England. The bearer of the holy sword that everyone, even in the distant country, has heard of.
Even in this distant country.
You get that.
Nihon.
But what if that's the... But if that's the case, then what? The legend... The end of the legend of King Arthur ends with the king's death. No. They are still human, even though they are heroes. It's only natural for their last moment to end in death, but no hero dies normally. King Arthur was no exception. I remember that the end of King Arthur was in a war. The Great Battle of Camlan. Having unified Britain with no outside enemies to defeat, King Arthur faced an unexpected enemy in the end. The enemy was her own army that she had protected. Because of a betrayal by the ones she trusted, King Arthur was attacked by the knights she had fought with, and it is said that the king had to defeat them. King Arthur succeeded in defeating the enemy's leader, but took a fatal wound in the process, and entrusted her only surviving knight, Sir Bedivere.
Sir Bedivere.
How about that, Bedivere?
Fuck off.
Never! With the return of the Holy Sword. Go past this bloody battlefield and the hill. There should be a lake there. Throw the sword into that lake. But Bedivere could not follow the order. Fearing the loss of the sword, Bedivere gave a false report, the first and second time, saying he had thrown the sword into the lake. Every time, King Arthur would order Bedivere to throw the sword away, and the order that was followed on the third trip. And it was said that King Arthur died after ascertaining that the Holy Sword had been returned. I can't talk. The Holy
それより
Sword.
シロあんたこれからどうする気よ
Big boy sword. But anyway, what are you going to do now, Shiro? And then Tosaka suddenly glares at me. Cute AU?
どうするって何をだよ。
Brodavere.
Brodavere.
Oh yeah, best fucking
About what now?
だから和室で寝てる物騒な子供のことよ
About the dangerous child who's asleep right now. They brought Ilya back
放っ
here.
ておけって言ったのに
I was
ここまで
wondering.
連れてきたのはあんたじゃない
You're the one who brought her here, even though I told you to leave her behind.
それについては私も言いたいバーサーカーを失ったとはいえイリアスフィールは危険なマスターだそれを保護するなどシロはどうかしています
I would like to comment on that as well. Even though she has lost Berserker, Ilias Vale is a dangerous master. It is not a wise decision to protect her now.
そうそうあんなのは綺麗に預けちまえばいいのよ
Yeah, you can just leave her in Kirei's care. It's gonna happen.
Yorokobe Shocho.
Yorokobe shoujo. Ah. The two judge this a good time and glare at me together. That's right. I was too distracted by Yorokobe shoujo.
Ah.
Ilya fainted after Berserker disappeared.
Oh.
Oh.
Need. Oh. Oh, I've
Oh
right.
my god! That is adorable. Oh my god, it's Servant Shiro and Master Saver.
If there is one thing I'll give Grand Order, it's that it has a lot of good-looking outfits.
Oh, is this from Grand Order?
Well, the outfit design is partially from, at least.
Oh my god, I love this. This is adorable. Oh my god, thank you, Wise.
That is fantastic, and thank you.
I couldn't just leave her there since she showed no sign of waking up, so I brought her here. Tosaka and Saber objected, so I was the only one who carried her.
Remember, he did mention carrying something heavy.
They're like, no, we're not going to enable you, Shiro.
He's like, I'm gonna protect the little girl.
She literally
Hero
tied you up,
of
Shiro.
Justice.
She was going to kill you.
Okay, but hear me out. Seigi no Mikata.
I mean, it is the most Shiro thing to do. I would have been upset if he did anything else. This master who loses their protection has to run away or go to the church. Or a master who loses their servant has to run away or go to the church for protection before they're killed by the other masters. Why didn't they just drop him off at Why wasn't she dropped off at Kiere's?
Because Shiro wanted to go to bed immediately after?
Fair enough. The question is whether or not he'd wake up as a head. Oh wait, no, Saber was still able to stay awake and watch.
Yeah. And if you remember, what made him a head before was Berserker, who is not anymore.
Yeah, I guess I don't know Ilya's like full potential as a Magus. Cause like Rin probably could have made Shiro ahead if she wanted to earlier on.
Oh, definitely.
Perhaps even
Rin could have
still.
made Shiro not if she wanted to at roughly any point before summoning Saber.
Mm-hmm. She specifically prevented him from being not.
She did.
Wait, what kind of spell could she have unleashed with that crystal?
Well, I mean, that was 10 years of magical energy.
Like that?
I don't know. Probably like... maybe like an Excaliblast or something.
That's strong. Wow.
I mean, that's a lot of magical energy.
Yep, the heart jewel.
Yeah.
Because those
I
small
am
jewels are
not
pretty
so
insane.
sure myself. Yeah.
Tosaka says we should let Kotomine take care of her. But I'm letting her sleep in a room here, since I don't think he would take very good care of her. I don't like that guy. I don't know why, but I don't like that guy.
Just meets him like, oh, you and we're not gonna get along. Oh, Jesus, I hate you so much.
I will never like you.
Yeah, I mean,
シロ、
output is limited, but it's all in the jewels. You just have to detonate the jewel.
今ならまだ間に合う。早々に教会に預けるか、その霊樹は剥奪するべきだ。
Shiro, your thoughts are honorable, but it's dangerous to associate yourself with Ilias Fiel. You still have time. You must let the church take care of her, or remove her command spell. Saber glares at me. Yeah, she still has a command spell, right?
She does still have the fucked up full body command spell weird thing.
She's serious. Convincing her will be really difficult. I'm getting the vibe that Shiro wants Ilya to join the squad.
Ah. Do you really think that Shiro would just have someone that tried to kill him several times and at one point ordered someone in such a way that caused them to rip most of his guts out and just be like, here, live here now?
I mean, I would be surprised if he didn't do that.
Exactly.
なんだよ。だってほっとくわけにはいかないだろ
What? You couldn't just leave her.
う。イリアはまだ子供なんだし、様子もおかしかった。琴峰に預けるのはなんかかわいそうだし。
Ilya's still a child. She was acting strangely too. And I'd feel sorry just leaving her in Kotomine's care.
Yeah, the thing about Ilya is she wants to be the only member of the Shiro Protection Squad.
Yeah. She wants Shiro to become the Ilya Protection Squad, in name
あの子
only.
にあんな目に遭わされてまだそんな寝ぼけたこと言うわけ
Feel sorry? How can you say that after what she just did to us?
Look,
Wait, how did you say it again?
look. I don't remember, I just remember tripping over my words in the middle.
Did you say Katamine? Or Kotomine?
No. I said neither of those things. Kotomine.
同感です
Kotomine.
シロはイリアスフィールに感情移入しすぎています彼女は何度もシロを殺そうとしたではないですか
I agree. You feel way too much empathy for Ilias Feel. She tried to kill you many times. The two are even more united now. But I can't let them talk me out of it.
確かにイリアは敵だった。けど、あいつに邪気はなかった。ちゃんと言いつけてやる奴がいれば、イリアはもうあんなことはしない。
Ilya was certainly our enemy, but she didn't have any malice. Ilya won't do that sort of thing again if there's someone there to tell her what's right.
Shiro.
それに、一番初めに言ったはずだ。
And I think I said this at the beginning.
Yep, I remember Head Shiro.
俺はマスターを殺すた
Well,
め
she
に戦
kept
うん
him
じゃない。
alive.
戦いを終わらせるために戦うだけだって。
I'm not fighting to kill other masters. I'm just fighting to end this war.
I mean, I doubt Hide would kill her. He would do
分かって
something
はい
like
ます
that.
わ
Mentally might be a different story, but... I know that, but... Saber doesn't agree, but her voice softens. Yep, if we trust the Taiga Dojo. Yep, exactly. Kide just knows exactly what to say to fuck people up.
We just need someone there to teach her the difference between right and wrong.
But-
Kirei leans into window.
Yorokobe Shoujo. But
そうそれじゃあイリアスフィールのしたことを全部許すっていうの言っとくけどあの子は私たち以外のマスターも襲っているもしかしたらもう何人かマスターを殺しているかもしれないそれでもあなたは助けてやるっていうのね
I like how Rina's not even trying to say that she would be safe in Kire's care.
Yeah.
She's like,
It's like,
I know
come
what's
on,
gonna
Rin.
happen.
She only killed one master, and his book was a command, or his command spell was a fucking book, so I don't even know if that counted.
I see. Then you're saying you'll forgive Iliasfeel everything Iliasfeel did? I'm sure you know she's attacked other masters as well. She might have killed several masters already. You're saying you'll save her in spite of that? Well, she did do one good thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Rin. You're arguing against yourself here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she doesn't know.
Ah.
Oh yeah, because that never happened. That scene never happened.
Well, she doesn't know. Elia told Shiro.
Yeah, Shiro
That-
knows. That's right. Elia admitted it. She killed Shinji. I swear, this is the thing that flipped Shiro. Shinji used Rider to try to kill the students at school. If those were his intentions as a master, I guess his death couldn't be helped. No. But still, Shinji is a friend I've known for years. And thinking about his sister, Sakura, I can't forgive everything Elia did.
You do have to remember that, you know, unfortunately, Sakura does still kind of care about him.
Of course, that's how it works.
It will make her sad. So, therefore,
That's-
it is a bad thing that's happened here.
Yeah.
For
No,
Shiro's head.
that's how it works. No, it's just the friend line.
Yep.
Shinji is a friend that I've known for years.
Friend to the end, that's forever.
けどそれじゃ終わりがないだろ
But then, there'd be no end to it.
イリアがマスターで亡くなって自分のしたことを悔やめるようになるのなら俺は助けるべきだと思う
If Elia isn't a master, and if she can regret what she did, I think we should save her.
Yeah, it's almost as if she needs someone that's really good at understanding and helping people figure things out.
But she killed Archer.
それは正しい。
Kirei sneezes at the church. Yeah, that's right.
けどシロ、私はアーチャーのことを帳消しにする気はないの。私のアーチャーはあいつに殺されたんだから。
But Shiro, I have no intention of forgiving her for Archer. She killed my Archer. Yup. Everybody freezes.
Huh?
Yup.
Shiro just trying not to be like, oh yeah, I should thank her for that.
Why? The big sad.
But yeah, fucking...
That fucking
My
hit,
Archer.
yeah. Everybody freezes. We freeze, looking at each other. And
何よ。サーバントの最後にはみんな消えちゃうじゃない。そんなこと気にしてるなんて。マスター失格ね、リン。
come on, servants disappear in the end anyway. You're a failure as a master if you worry about that sort of thing. The girl under discussion, who should be asleep, appears.
エリアスフィール。
Heliosphere!
待ちなさい。あなたたちに用はないわ。戦う気もないから、そんなに送り立たないでくれない？
Get good, Rin. Hold on, I have no business with you two. I don't intend to fight, so can you two stop being angry?
ほんと、同じレディーとして恥ずかしいわ。私よりずっと年上なのに、たしなみってものがないんだから。
Really, I'm embarrassed as a lady. You're much older than me, but you two have no modesty. Elia shrugs her shoulders as if to show her shock.
なんですって？
Okay, do that line twice at the same time.
What? What? And I'll edit that in the YouTube video. Because I don't have the vocal equivalent of Assassin's ability.
You just have to yell really loudly so that it's still echoing off your wall by the time you say it the second time. Don't do that.
I will not.
You don't have a compressor.
I know, I need to set one up. Saber and Tosaka get mad together. They're scarier in a different sense.
まあ、それも怒らないであげる。今はあなたたちに構ってる場合じゃないもの。
Well, I won't get angry about that either. This is no time to worry about you two. Saying that, Ilya turns to me. Oh no. Is this an illusion? It's this illusion.
エリア
Ilya?
I'm scared after previous
礼を言います
interactions with
セ
Shiro.
イバーのマスター。敵であった我が身まで気遣うその心遣い。心より感謝いたしますわ。
Ilya's like the ultimate wild card. You never know what she's gonna do.
She is literally a noblewoman. She does know, like, etiquette and social interaction and all of that.
Mm-hmm. He did. I thank you, Master of Saber. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your concern towards me, who is your enemy. I stare at Ilya in surprise. Saber is silent as well, so she might not have expected it either. Tosaka is drinking milk and looking at Ilya suspiciously.
You know what? Rin is drinking, like, regular milk. That is not hashtag relatable to me at all.
I hate drinking milk. I can drink it, I just don't like it.
I can drink it, I just die afterwards.
Like, for me, my parents thought I was lactose intolerant for a while, so I went on a dairy-free diet, and I discovered I liked soy milk better.
Yeah. For a while, I didn't know I was lactose intolerant, and I still fucking hated milk. Luckily, my parents had calmed down from apparently, before I was sentient.
Oh no!
I see, Wise.
See how it
I
is.
see how it is, Wise.
I do still like
Well
stuff
then.
with milk, like ice cream and whatnot.
God, looks like we got a fucking milk drinker in chat.
It's also okay with cereal. I can tolerate it there. Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, anything that you'd put milk in, I find I prefer soy milk.
Yep, same.
And coconut milk ice cream is just fucking amazing.
I need to try
I
that.
haven't had any. Because I would only bother getting it from the, like, good ice cream place.
They put
Please.
They put calcium in
I've
soy
n-
milk.
I've almost never broken a bone, probably. I'm not actually sure. I did karate for a few years, and I managed to kick a pole with both of my feet at different points, and I probably broke both of my pinky toes, but I don't even know.
There have been like 2 points where I should have broken bones, but I didn't somehow. Like I fell like at least 7 feet from a jungle gym and I was somehow fine. Oh god, am I Emiya Shiro?
No, then you would have broken the bone and then been fine.
I also tried to jump from the top of a slide and land once, and I didn't do it right. And it was just sprained, it didn't break. Somehow. And now I just don't go outside, so.
Yeah. And,
Then...
I do enjoy cheese, though. It's unfortunate.
Nah, cheese is good. Cheese is really good.
I'm not even French.
Yeah, unfortunately we live in America.
Oh, don't remind me.
And then... Yulia gives her usual smile, and...
なんてね。
Pulls out a gun.
I fucking knew it. Just kidding.
やっぱりシロはお兄ちゃんだ。
Yeah, Shiro's my Oni-chan. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Do I need to pull out the copy pasta? She comes straight for me and hugs my neck. Oh no. Frantically looks around for Taiga.
No, this is also Ilya's theme. It is the theme of any troublemakers.
Wait,
that are
so is this just Ilya now?
pretty harmless. Yeah,
Is this just who she is now?
it's who she's been all along. It's just that if she's told by people she trusts to kill you, she'll probably do that. Like, if Shiro and her were just walking down the street, and, like, whatever reason Shiro being out of character or something was just like, hey, kill that old homeless person, it would just be like, okay, and do it.
Her not having a servant changes everything too.
Yup.
I choke at the surprise attack. Yeah, that's the other thing. She just tried to make him a slave. She is
Yeah.
absolutely a yandere.
And
Like-
now that she doesn't have to, now that there's nothing between them, basically, like, in being two masters opposite sides of the war, there's nothing for her to give a shit about. So, like,
Except maybe Shiro
time to just be, like,
falling for, like, Saber or Rin.
maybe. But since there is no Ilya route, technically, everything is platonic all the time.
That's the only way that it's not bad.
Yes.
It's a lot better when you look at it like it's platonic.
Oh, yeah. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, she already calls him Oni-chan.
Mm-hmm. She's probably an only child.
何者
What? What? Tosaka's choking on the milk she's drinking. Saber gets mad but keeps a straight face. She's like normal Tuesday night for King Arthur. Ah, I see. The Knights of the Round Table had a yandere. Wait a second.
さいこの無礼者。
Get away, you impudent! Saber runs to me. But Elia spins around behind me, using my neck as a fulcrum.
無礼者はどっちよ。サーバントのくせに私に意見しようなんて100年早いわ。
Who's the impudent one? A servant is 100 years too early to give me her opinion.
あなたに従う義務もなければ意思もありません。減らず口を言う暇があるなら今すぐ城から離れなさい。
I have no obligation nor desire to obey you. If you have time to talk back, get away from Shiro right away.
そんなの聞かないよーだ。ねえシロ、昨日みたいにしよう。あれ、本部って言うんだよ
Oh
ね。
my god.
Means that she was awake for it.
Yeah. I'm not listening to you. Hey Shiro, let's do the thing we did yesterday. It's called a piggyback ride, right? Oh no. Look at Saber. Ilya swirls and twirls and twirls. Look at Saber. Saber goes around trying to catch her. Ultra Instinct theme starts play.
This is the Ultra Instinct theme.
It is. This is bad. This is really bad. The two stare down doesn't end. It must be because she's watching from a distance. Tosaka wipes the milk off her mouth as if nothing is happening. She's just like, yeah, I've seen everything.
どうでもいいんだけどね、二人とも。そのままだと、そいつ死ぬわよ。
It's of no concern to me, but he'll die if you keep that up. Huh?
That was both of them.
Huh? There. The two look at my face in surprise. Yes. My neck is being choked and my life's in danger. I'm in a real pinch right now.
Very Shiro-like to not speak up about that.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm dying. I forgot about that.
On the one hand, I'm dying, but on the other, everyone seems to be having fun right now. I'll just let it go on a little bit longer.
Put that on a shirt. With Shiro's face on it.
Fuck, that'd be a good shirt. Just accidentally the realest shit.
Mm-hmm. And just have Shiro on it. Well, let's check the current situation. The hamburger I was making is in the refrigerator right now. First, Tosaka is the quiet one. It seems she's keeping a poker face and trying to see how things turn out. But who knows what she's thinking on the inside.
何シロ
What is it, Shiro? Ilya's sitting next to me, and she's in a good mood for some reason. Oh, that's totally what Rin is thinking.
Whatever could Rin be thinking? It is a mystery.
She's looking around the living room curiously. But it seems like Tosaka and Saber are none of her concern. She probably wouldn't listen, even if they talked to her. And the hardest one to deal with is... Saber. Saber, who is glaring relentlessly at me and Ilya. Being restless and uneasy is totally unlike her. because of her. I feel like I'm sitting on a cushion full of needles. So I can't let things stay like this. I don't know what will come out of this, but I have to make up my mind and escape the current situation.
話をつけよ
Let's decide.
う。いつまでもこうしてちゃ昼になっちまう。
Morning. Oh, I thought morning already fucking ended, Shiro. You goddamn. Morning will end if we keep on like this.
そうね。結論は決まっているし、問題は早めに片付けた方がいいわ。そうでしょ、セイバー。
Yeah, the conclusion is decided, and the problem needs to be taken care of quickly. Isn't that right, Saber?
そうですね。私とリンの意見は同じですから。あとはシローに納得してもらうだけですが。
Yes. Oh my god! Yes.
And I mean, obviously, 1000%. Archer's player is just there to fuck with everyone else at the table.
Yep.
Holy
chat
shit,
from
is
Wise.
Archer's player there to fuck with everyone else at the table.
Tabletop AU headcanon. Archer's player is now playing Elia.
Holy fuck, that is the sole reason for Archer's player's existence.
Just to fuck with everyone. I mean, he kept telling Shiro, like, small bits of what he had to do, but he never quite said it, did he?
Yeah.
Yes, my opinion and Rin's are the same, so all we need to do is make Shiro agree. You have no idea how hard that's gonna be. Have you not met Shiro? Saber is ready to fight it out to the very end. Well, I guess it can't be helped since Elia was the most difficult enemy for Saber.
ねえシロ、リンとセイバーは何を話したがってるの？
Hey, Shiro, what do Rin and Saber want to talk about?
いや、そのイリアをどうするかっていう話なんだが、イリアはサーバントを亡くしただろ。だからこの後どうしたものかなって。
Well, about what to do with you. You lost your servant, right? So we're wondering what you're going to do now.
そんなの決まってるでしょ。教会に保護させるか、森の城に追い返すのよ。どちらにしたってここにいさせる選択肢はないからね。
It's already decided. We have the church protect her or kick her back to her castle. Either way, she doesn't have the option of staying here.
シロもそう思ってるの？
Do you think so, too, Shiro? God, I'm just imagining if Taiga comes back in here and sees a third person here.
Why do you look so familiar?
Oh, you haven't gotten to voice Taiga in forever.
I haven't. Because she's basically half dead in a hospital somewhere.
I miss the Taiga. I think Archer's player also plays Taiga.
And that's who Archer's player was playing for the weeks when Archer was gone.
It all makes sense now.
So that's just it. Archer's player is just me, and that's why he's playing 12 different characters. And his sole existence is there to just fuck with everyone.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Elia looks up at me with emotionless eyes. Oh?
Well,
My.
what you gonna do?
Save.
Whoop. Well, that was a power flicker.
Huh? Oh shit.
Just a minor one.
Is Zeus angry?
No. My brother probably started using some hot water.
We have a new acronym. WWSD. What would Shiro do? That's another good shirt right
Obviously, that's the name of the choice. WWSD.
there. WWSD. What would Shiro do? I mean, it's pretty obvious what Shiro would do. He would definitely protect Ilya.
Yeah, what would Shiro do? Protect Ilya or hand her over to Kide?
Let's go with the Shiro move. Hey, you're finally getting it. Kiritsugi used to say that girls should be protected, and most of all, I don't want to let a child suffer.
いや、俺はイリアはここにいるべきだと思
No. I think Ilya should stay here.
I also just like how the word protect was used in reference to Kire.
Yeah. Oh god. Remember all the times I made jokes about Ilya staying at Shiro's house and being added to the list of people that are living here?
Uh-huh.
I did that a lot.
But yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Most of all, I don't want to let a child suffer. Yep. Don't do that magic,
Look,
it's
Daddy.
useless.
Look, Daddy, I made a sword.
Nah, that's useless.
Fuck off with that shit. Go fix a pipe.
Here, strengthen this
Aw.
pipe that I found.
Strengthen this pipe that I just found.
When I say go, be ready to... Huh. Channel magical energy.
Be ready to insert that rod. Yep, that's it. He's gonna give up any minute now. Oh, you wanna have a conversation about being a superhero? Sure. Whoops, I died.
Oh my god, yeah. That's when it happened. We'll get more background on that, I'm sure.
う。聖杯戦争は終わってないんだ。残りのマスターと決
This
着
is
が
the
つくまで
most absolute
Ilya はうちでかくまい
Shiro
た
move
い。
ever.
The Holy Grail War isn't over yet. I want to shelter her here until the end.
シロがそう言うんなら私もここにいてあげるね。
Yeah, if you say that, I'll stay here with you. Or for you.
イリア、苦しい。
Oh no.
苦しいって。
Is this how Shiro dies?
Elliot, it hurts. It hurts.
This is a dead end. Death by hug.
I actually kind of choked myself a little bit there doing that.
What you did?
Yeah.
Method acting, right?
Yep.
Ilya hugs me, but I get her off of me, and well, there's no need to do that myself. A saber does it for me.
何よさっきから邪魔ばっかりして。あなた、私に恨みでもあるの？
Hey, why do you keep getting in my way? Do you have some grudge against me?
当然でしょう。その身がシロに何をしたか私は忘れることなどない。シロもシロです。イリアスフィールをかくまうなど百害あって一理なしとわからないのですか。
Of course, I will not forget what you did to Shiro. You too, Shiro. Do you not realize that sheltering Ilya's field will only bring you harm? Also, your servant was almost stronger than me.
なんでだよ。イリアにはもうサーバントはいないんだから、危険ってことはないだろう。マスターじゃなくなったんだから。
Hey, why is that? Millie doesn't have her servant now, so she can't be dangerous. She's not a master anymore.
Yeah, me and Menaku were talking like last night about how you knew I would love Shiro and Fate eventually.
The two genders.
Getting Shiro and not getting Shiro.
I am 100% too much Shiro.
Same. He's just so good now.
Oh,
That's
this
what
man is my spirit animal.
That's the part I always liked about him, even during like when Fate Shiro was still prominent. There's still that part of him that I just felt.
Yep. And was it long, hard, and sharp?
Yes. Fucking swords. The one thing I don't like about Shiro is he makes me think about high school a little too much.
Oh, yep. You know what? I finally got the cap off of this earlier, and now that you've said that, it's made me think of Shiro, making me think of things, and...
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Oh!
Oh god, is it the black velvet?
No, I just drank too much of that at once.
Oh, the fireball?
Oh. No. I had one thing of rum left over. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow, I am just instantly much more relaxed.
Huh. Usually it takes a bit for me. Anyway, let's get back to the slice of life stuff because it's so much fun. It's been a while since we've had any.
Yeah.
それより下手に放り出して襲われたらどうするんだ。イリアの命だって危ないし、他のマスターに力をつけさせることになるぞ。
More importantly, what do you do if she gets attacked by another master after you abandon her? Ilia's life would be in danger, and the other master would gain power.
それはそうですが、しかし。
That is true, but... Saber hesitates. Whatever she may say, Saber does not understand that Ilia would be attacked by other masters if she was left alone.
Saber does understand. And here is Shiro's duel against Rin in a battle of words.
It's not looking good for Shiro here.
But Shiro doesn't have to fight back with cleverness. Shiro can fight back with sheer willpower.
Density. Yeah, it's basically unbreakable force, unbreakable wall meets an overwhelming force, like
Unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
The phrase just disappeared from my head for a second there.
Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, I think it worked out pretty well because you managed to use none of those words.
Mm-hmm. Then it's my turn next. Boss music starts.
セイバーを陥落したところ悪いけど、私はまだ説得されてないわ。
I'm sorry to say this right after you made Saber surrender, but I'm not convinced yet.
いいシロ。そいつはまだマスターなのよ。サーバントを失っても、レイジュがある限り、マスターはマスターだって教えたでしょ。
Look, Shiro, she's still a master. I told you that a master is a master until they lose their command spell, even if they happen to lose their servant. and thus... Drinking tea gracefully, Tosaka interrupts the conversation.
I see that she's run out of milk.
Good.
Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
だからレイジさえ残っていればサーバントとは何人でも契約できるのよ。
I'm saying that one can make a contract with as many servants as they like, as long as they have a command spell. Holy shit, wait, what?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Ilya could
you know,
be
if you
Lance's
have-
master.
If you have the mana to keep up with that many servants.
Only 7 could be summoned total, though, right?
Yeah. Each war, only 7 can be summoned. I mean,
Okay,
Like,
so Gilgamesh is still out.
there's
okay.
some weird shit sometimes, but like...
Again, I don't know anything about Gilgamesh, only that he's a thing. And he's kind of a dick.
And as I said, he is in Fate Zero.
Yep. Although, thanks to someone in our D&D group,
And by-
I know that Saber is also in Fate Zero.
Saber said that she got summoned into previous wars.
Oh yeah, she did. Also, Suit Saber.
Yeah. And it's also due to that same person that you knew that, or wait. I mean, honestly, a lot of open Fate Zero talk happened before and a little bit into this playthrough. So,
Uh-huh.
anyway.
I just didn't remember a lot of it. But yeah, Suit Saber's the fucking best.
Oh yeah, Suit Saber is the one undeniable best thing that Fate Zero added into our universe.
Just
as a
everything
whole.
about that
And
design
I don't even
is perfect.
I don't even really like hate Fate Zero. That's just that's a fucking good design.
Oh my god, it's so good. I remember when you first sent it. I actually usually send it after sending a particularly cursed image as eye bleach.
Palette cleanser.
Mm-hmm. You know which picture I'm talking about.
I do.
主のいないはぐれサーバントがいて、かつマスターにそのはぐれサーバントを許容できるキャパシティさえあれば、何人とだって契約はできるわ。
If there's a stray servant that doesn't have a master, and if a master has enough magical energy capacity to take in that stray servant, they can make a contract with as many servants as they want.
なんだよそれ。
What's with that?
じゃあ優れたマスターなら何人でもサーバントと契約できるってことか。
And then a superior master can form contracts with as many servants as he wants?
何人でもってわけじゃないわ。聖杯の力で呼び出せる英霊は7人が限度だから、最大でも7人ね。
Not however many he wants. 7 is the maximum number of servants that the Holy Grail can call on. So 7 would be the maximum. Just one person gets all 7 servants. Well, I guess this war ended before it even started. Or, this was over before it even began. No, like, actually it is. Wait, would the servants
That
fight
one
over the Holy
master.
Grail?
That one master is a particularly big dick and just never tells any of the servants that he has the other servants. Just lets them wander around the city and fight each other.
Oh my god. That sounds like a fanfiction idea right there. God, like, the thing is he only has 3 command spells then. And there's 7 servants.
Yeah.
So if they team up, they can kill him pretty easily.
Yeah. Fate Apocrypha. That's...
Oh, that's a thing?
There is a character in that has 7 servants at once. At one point.
Wait, the thing with multiple servants is... Doesn't only one get the Holy Grail?
Well, Fate Apocrypha was a thing that took place where 2 teams of 7 servants were made. The red team versus the black team.
Oh, and then one person was
And,
their
like,
entire team.
The whole thing is weird and very not this.
And I like
I don't know, I
this,
might
so-
try and like do Fate Apocrypha again, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, I see.
最もどんなに優れた魔術師だって複数のサーバントを具現化させる魔力なんてないわ。
But then, even an excellent magus wouldn't have enough magical energy to materialize more than one servant.
あるとしても、その場合は10の魔力を5に分けて2人のサーバントを刺激することになる。そうなるとサーバントの能力は下がるから、複数のサーバントと契約する旨味はないけどね。
Even if they could, that would mean splitting the power of a 10 into 2 5s. So the abilities of the servants would decrease, and the point of forming a contract with multiple servants is defeated. I see. So if I formed a contract with Saber and Berserker, Saber and Berserker would both exist sharing my magical energy. So their abilities would decrease considerably. I don't think
Berserker
Shiro...
fails to lift a table.
I don't think Shiro could control Berserker.
Just like, Berserker, use mad enhancement! Table lifts 2 inches and Berserker dies from the exertion.
Berserker, how about that bed? Can't even lift the covers.
One of these days, you're gonna be in that bed, and then I'm gonna be standing there over you.
I was in that bed. I picked that choice. And it was the best choice. I would do it again.
Oh, I definitely would too.
I still want to draw, like, him lifting up the covers to get under the bed and Berserker's just there. So, Ilya, where does Berserker sleep? He sleeps under the bed. So that means it's even more efficient to choose one servant to give magical energy to, especially if it's Saber.
そういえば前に言ってたっけ、サーバントってマスターを変えられるって。あれってこのことだったんだな。
Come to think of it, you said before that servants can change their masters. You were talking about this, right?
Like, probably the best advantage of having multiple servants is people wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
Like, perhaps,
But then
like,
they might get suspicious if it's like, look at my servant. They're pretty cool. And Saber's just like, Shiro, I can't use my noble phantasm. I don't have enough mana.
or maybe like someone kills someone's servant and they think they've won, and then the other servant gets materialized and they're just not expecting it. Like,
That'd
that's
be crazy.
Huh?
Then a master that you think is out of the war would actually still be in the war. Secretly.
Just glances at Tosaka. That sip was like perfectly timed. Oh, you're pretty expressive for once.
Perceptive.
Pers-
Also, 24.
you caught that, didn't you?
I did. Of course I did.
As you say. That's what it means for servants to change their masters.
マスターを失ったサーバントは 消えるまでいくらか猶予がある。で、その間に他にサーバントを欲しがっているマスターを探して契約すれば元通りってわけ。
A servant that loses their master has some time before they disappear. So if they can't find a master looking for a servant and form a contract with them, they'll be back the same as before.
だからリンに気を許しちゃダメよ、シロ。
I
そ
knew
いつ
it.
だってまだマスターなんだから。シロを殺してセイバーを奪うかもしれないし、まだ生きてるサーバントと再契約するかもしれないわ。
Yeah, so watch out for Rin, Shiro. She's still a master, so she might kill you and take Saber, or form another contract with the remaining servant. Nah, if Rin was gonna take another servant, it would definitely be Saber.
Rin was Lancer's master this whole time.
Oh my god.
She ordered
それはあんたにそっくりお返しするわ。
and Archer to fight at the start.
This is all her plot to get Saber from Shiro. Yes, I'll say the same back to you, Elia. So basically, no you, Uno reverse card. Hold on, let me just redo that line. No you.
そんなことないもん。
Heh, that's not true.
私、他のサーバントとなんて組まない。ヒリアのサーバントはずっとバーサーカーだけなんだから。
I won't be with another servant. My servant will always be Berserker. Hanging her head slightly, Elia murmurs.
Yeah,
when
everyone.
Rin said my archer, I felt that.
Yep.
I fucking felt that. I can understand why the two gasped. I don't know what kind of relationship Elia and Berserker had. Hi Berserker, how are you doing today? Ah! But I can tell that for Elia, that servant was special. I can hear him now. Ah.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I got the video.
Ah.
Ah.
Yep.
Ah. Berserker is always
I
that
can
last
kind of
one.
half scream. Oh,
I can't today.
also, if anyone heard that through my window, I'm fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, it got muffled slightly. RTX voice.
Riddick's voice.
Riddick's voice. I need to get that compressor so I can actually like scream more.
Yeah.
I just need to set up voice meter banana, but there's so much. That's a surprise, and a pleasant one. Elia was cold-hearted as a master, but she still valued her partner.
あ、でもシロが負けちゃったらセイバーは私がもらうわ。
She's right there. Oh, but I'll take Saber if Shiro loses.
Like, that's totally who Saber would go to.
Rin. Rin is waiting.
25.
No, that was on purpose.
私はシロ以外のマスターが勝つのは認めない。
I won't let any master other than Shiro win.
でも、もしシロが負けちゃったら私が代わりに勝ってあげるんだから。
If Shiro loses, I'll win for him. Okay, Can you resurrect people with the Holy Grail? Is it that powerful?
Presumably. If it grants any wish.
Ilya would probably do that. Ilya says so to Saber in Tosaka.
バカなことは言わないでほしい。私はシローのサーバントです。あなたのサーバントになるつもりはありません。
Do not say such ridiculous things. I'm Shiro's servant. I have no intention of being yours.
ふーん。へえ、別にそれでも構わないわ。
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Or, oh, yeah, that's okay.
私はシローに勝ってもらえればそれでいい。私が勝つのも、セイバーがシローを守ってくれるのも、どうせ最後は同じだもの。
I just want Shiro to win. Me winning and you protecting Shiro, it would all be the same in the end anyway. Ilya says things in such a strange way. Well, she wants for me to win, but why would she want that? Then, Tosaka must have found it strange too, as she starts to think. Yep! She's officially part of the Shiro Protection Squad.
She's definitely a different branch, though. She's the Einsburn branch.
A very distinctive branch.
Yeah.
私は構います。ともかく私は認めません。
I mind! I would not approve of that!
リン、あなたからもシローに忠告してください。
Rin, please warn Shiro about it.
ごめんなさい。聞いてなかったわ。もう一度。
Oh god!
Huh?
The
Sorry.
relatability!
Uh-huh. That's even happened during D&D sessions.
Oh, so many times.
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you say it again? The Rin-latability.
ですから、イリアスフィールをここにかくまうのは反対だということです。
She's Rin-latable. We were objecting to protecting Iliasville here.
ああ、それいいんじゃない？別にかくまうぐらいなら。
Oh, that? I think it's fine to just keep her here.
は？
Huh? Saber freezes.
Her only ally, gone now.
I'm surprised as well. So it's natural for the protesting Saber to freeze. Protesting. That's a
リ
word.
ン、あなた正気ですか？
Rin? Are you mad?
ええ、冷静に考えてみればリスクはどっちも同じなのよ。イリアを一人にするのも、ここでかくまうのも、教会に預けるのも変わらない。
No. Thinking about it, the risks are all the same. They won't change whether we leave Ilya by herself, keep her here, or let her be in the care of the church.
いえ、むしろイリア目当てでマスターが来てくれた方が助かるわ。
No, it's actually better if the other masters come here after Ilya.
今のセーバーなら他のサーバントが束になっても負けっこない。聖杯戦争を終わらせるならその方が手っ取り早いし。
That is some
あなただって
confidence
望む
right
ところ
there.
でしょ、セイバー。
That is some confidence right there, Rin. Jeez.
Yup. Just like
I mean,
Saber. Fresh summoned Saber fights Lancer. Gets heart wounded. And Lancer only leaves because he gets called back by his cowardly master.
Saber could theoretically finish them in one attack, all of them. And the rest of the city, too.
Yes. Yeah, that too.
Like, that's the downside to an anti-castle noble phantasm. So much collateral damage. It just kind of occurred to me that, like, if Saber's master was evil, they could literally just level the city.
There are easier ways of leveling the city. I mean, I guess, like, well, yeah, no, there are easier ways of leveling the city than getting the Grail to summon you a lawful good servant if you're evil.
Yeah, just like the amount of power that attack has.
Yeah.
It could level the city, mostly. At least a large part of it. In your current condition, you won't lose against all the other servants combined. That'll be a way to end the Holy Grail War. And that's what you want to do too, right, Saber? I'm just imagining that Chuck Norris scene from the Ultimate Showdown. With all the other servants.
Yep. Remember, Chuck Norris loses that fight.
He does. They kick Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. Oh god, I remember when Chuck Norris jokes were a thing. No.
Oh, that's ancient history that you're dredging up there.
Like, that's not even high school.
And you know
that's
what?
Before high school.
Yeah. But you know what the words ancient history dredges up? Alcohol in my mouth. Oh. Ah. And no,
Are you out of
that
Fireball?
was also not Black Velvet. No, I'm not, but my cup is dirty and I didn't want to go clean it.
I need to get some
So I'm just
Fireball.
going with this last little bottle that I have here.
I just have vodka and I need to dilute it somehow. I usually put it in like soda or something.
Just take some little Aruni sips.
But then I won't get any of the effects for it. I'll just be burning my lips for nothing.
Well, I mean, you know, obviously the method's not going to be very good if its creator is a complete idiot.
Yep. At least I don't have a talking, or just a skull that I keep in my room.
It's not even a talking skull.
It's just
a skull that has been named and transported between sets.
Which is what Shiro would have been to Elia. Eventually.
Anyway.
That is a parallel, to be sure.
ま、あなたが他のサーバントに負けるって言うんなら話は変わるけど。
Well, that'll all change if you think you'll lose to other servants.
So she was just attacking her right in the r/who would win.
まさか
Look at Rin's
今の
face.
私がどのような状態かリンなら分かってい
She
るで
knows
しょう
what she's doing.
シローが私のマスターである限り私に敗北などありえません
Of course
Of
not.
course you don't.
You should understand my current state. As long as Shiro is my master, I shall not know defeat. Oh my god.
Yep.
She's just going full r/who would win. See? So there's no problem with protecting Elia.
それに気になることもある。シローの選択はもしかしたらとんでもない妙手だったのかもしれないわ。
And there's something I'm worried about too. Shiro's choice might have been a really smart one. Tosaka then falls silent. Shiro, smart?
Saber's face just shifting slightly at hearing that.
Saber must have accepted that as she reluctantly moves away from Elia. Finishing breakfast, we go to the dojo. Or are we coming up on like an end scene?
do we think the Fate series is a bit confusing?
This hasn't been confusing.
Depends on what you mean by that.
Getting
Really,
it, like getting
I mean,
into Fate is confusing. Like knowing where to start.
it's not confusing if you have access to the visual novel because that's the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I didn't know the visual novel was a thing until that 30-minute presentation, and then I saw how hard it was to get.
it's super confusing if you're trying to draw parallels between like all of the different like Fate works and how they say that the world works and how it's not always 100% compatible with one another, but like so like trying to draw a cohesive whole could be confusing, I suppose. And I mean it is also the Nasuverse in terms of like there are just so many details to keep track of.
Mhm.
So like
Like there's
could be pretty confusing.
things from Tsukihime and other things too, right?
There's some things from the like Tsukihime side of things, but even just like yeah.
Multiverse theory. Yep. It solves
Yep.
everything.
It do.
But yeah, like
As
the visual novel's pretty linear.
I mean, this is route 1 of 3. So,
Like each route on its own anyway.
yeah.
Which is why they should have adapted it each route on its own and not tried to merge them when they made the anime.
Specifically the 2006 series.
I've seen none of the animes. I've just seen one scene from the 2006 anime, and you showed me 2 fight scenes from Unlimited Blade Works that we already saw here.
No.
But the 2006 anime, the fucking dragon. I don't blame you for, like, dreading that scene now.
Yeah.
If you thought they just inserted that.
Yeah. And oh god, yeah, like Unlimited Playverse. Like I hadn't read the visual novel by then, but I already knew Shiro's character from like reading a shit ton of spoilers and like TV tropes article like stuff. And so I went into that and I knew him and I'm like, I love this man. And then like I remember my brother watched the anime, he's like, I hate the protagonist. He's such an idiot. And I'm like, what? How can you hate the protagonist? But apparently that's a common thought for like anime only peeps.
Mm-hmm. Like, at
And
the
like
start,
I kinda get it.
there were like some great parts of Shiro and some not so great parts of Shiro, and now Shiro's just the fucking best.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's Fate Shiro. That's a different beast from like anime UBW Shiro.
Like, he's still good from the start there, right?
He's good from the start, but you don't get like yeah, you don't get any of his internal monologue in the anime. Ooh, the Heaven's Feel movies are good. That's good. I've been waiting for the third one to drop so I can just watch them all at once.
That's the way to do it,
They
right?
fuck up other characters.
Oh, they did?
Ah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I haven't watched them. I don't know, but
Probably.
okay. Quick question: did they?
Oh, they fucked up
Okay,
Ilya.
Ilya got shafted. So that's probably not because like my question was going to be: did they fuck up the characters to make them more in line with like Fate Zero? Because I know that they like they didn't really change the writing for UBW, but the camera and its focus and a few bits of the music and the weight of lines and what they put on certain scenes was shifted because it was made by the company that made Zero kind of half as a sequel to Zero.
Zero. Oh, yeah, Zero came
Nah.
before UBW.
Yep.
In any case, this is, at least in, like, this is the only way I've experienced it, but this definitely feels like the best way to experience Fate.
Huh. Oh, no, no.
No, I would say
Like
play through
Fate
the visual
Zero.
novel.
Yeah, Zero is a prequel. And if you're only gonna watch through the animes, I'd probably say watch UBW first and not 2006 series. And then if you can wait until the third Heaven's Feel movie drops, watch those and then Zero, because Zero just kind of like wantonly spoils a ton of things.
Yeah, we had some issues with that, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, if you're willing to wait for it, I would suggest checking out this cool little stream that where they're playing through all of the Fate Stay Night visual novel as the introduction to the series.
Yep, we're playing
On
through the whole thing.
twitch.tv/Arcana.
Yep. And actually, all the old VODs are up on the YouTube as well. Not all of them, but most of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, oh,
The
oh.
dragon. I felt something
I
inside
still-
you die. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's rough, buddy.
To be fair, I almost did the same thing. Thank you for stopping me, Lucas.
Yeah. You are so welcome. Yes.
Because I was
This
just
man
like,
was like, oh yeah, I should watch Fate. I'm gonna watch. I guess I'll probably start with the 2006 series. I was like, don't do that. Can I convince you to play the visual novel if I mail you the discs?
and I was like, yes. And then we decided to stream it, and it has been the best thing ever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you've already watched the 2006 anime, definitely go for UVW and then the Heaven's Feel movies, and then watch Zero. Because Zero is a prequel designed for if you already know all the spoilers that have ever.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, on the YouTubes, we definitely have almost all of the episodes up until this point up. There's a few that are missing, but they'll be caught up eventually.
Yeah. And yeah, especially like waiting to watch Zero until the very end. Because I haven't watched Zero in a while since I've actually gotten the ability to like look at things and say, oh, this is good or bad. More accurately. And Wise, it seems to be slightly not a fan of Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes is the impression that I'm getting. Just barely, just a hint.
I have no I have no opinion on it, and I probably won't for like 2 years. Depends how long Heaven's Feel takes.
Oh, it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to hit the next button while crying.
Yep.
There's just going to be a point where I'm just crying over something, and I accidentally hit the menu button. The wrong menu button, and you're just going to be like, 206.
Oh, God, I definitely got to do that rewatch of Zero and, like, collect my thoughts on it. Because, like, I remember back when I first watched Zero, I was a wee young little thing of, ew, I don't want to hear about themes years old.
Well, we have a thing for that eventually, hopefully.
Yeah. But yeah, no problem. I'm always happy to try and help people navigate the confusing watch order of Fate.
Yeah, that's what's confusing, the watch order. If you don't know about the
Yeah.
visual novel, or don't have time to play through it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's like definitely the most pure version of Fate. Because you get to hear all of Shiro's internal monologue, and it's great.
Yeah. Well, after a point.
Mhm.
Sometimes
You
it's
have to-
not so great.
You have to sit through Fate Shiro. But Fate Shiro died. He said something so bad that he died.
I still have... I still need to go through all the videos and actually, like, moderate the comment section and respond to people, because you can't, because you're avoiding spoilers.
Yep. Yeah, I don't usually read comments on the YouTube videos just because of that. Any other comments on the channel from other videos that might be out by then, I will read, but not on the Fate ones.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep up with it, but and I've definitely still been reading them, but, like, I have so little social energy, it amazes me.
Rin-latable.
Yeah. But I do promise I will try to do that more.
So yeah,
This is probably... Yeah, like, if we're ending around now, this is the best point to end. Because it's just the scene transition.
What do we call this one?
Rin-latable?
I mean, yeah.
And it probably won't be the episode title, but...
I forgot about
Because the episode title is Wakame Paradise.
Wakame Paradise!
I was about to say the episode title will probably be Wakame Paradise, but then I realized, like, I bet he doesn't remember. Well, I'll let him experience this once more.
I'm so glad I did. Wakame Paradise. The best route. Oh god.
Alright.
Oh my god. Alright, so, which one of the Fate
Probably
series?
the Ilya route, because the Shinji route would apparently feature a lot of backstabbing and betrayal. So that sounds actually kind of neat.
For me, it's just Fate Stay Night, because I don't know anything else. But...
If I had to... if you're asking for, like, a specific route / anime, like, I mean, as a whole, it's, out of what I've seen so far, because I've not played Hollow Ataraxia yet, definitely Unlimited Blade Works. Like, it's also the only Fate anime I've actually watched other than Zero, but just in terms of, like, the story, what goes down, the themes.
Yeah, like... I have a feeling I'll like the other two routes better. But the Fate route is getting good. It is getting really good.
I don't really remember the pacing from Heaven's Feel. I'm not even sure that I actually finished it. I know that I've definitely read some of the later parts, but, like...
But you know everything that happens in it.
Yeah. That pacing might have killed me. I've definitely read some of the later parts, though, and some of the later parts are so fucking good that it almost makes me want to say Heaven's Feel.
Oh? Nice.
Oh.
That must be really good.
No. Some of the moments of Heaven's Feel reach the first half of Fate route.
Oh, they do?
As Wise just said.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine not with, like, Fate Shiro-ness, but yeah, just, like,
okay, yeah, I was about to say, I thought we were done with Fate Shiro.
On the other hand, though,
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
hey, thanks for growing the channel.
14 now.
Yeah.
All right.
Seriously though, 9-bullet revolver, sparks liner high, gem sword. Oh.
I'm going to experience
yes.
all of that blind.
In like a year.
Yep. Yeah, you've always been talking about how good Sparks Liner High is.
Yup.
But yeah, so I'll just start off by saying if you're watching the VODs, a follow would be really appreciated. Helps us grow. And on the YouTubes, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell below, or to the right. Unless they moved it, I don't know. And yeah.
Wherever the bell is, you can find it.
But where can they find you, Manocule?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Manacule because, hey, what's up? I'm Manacule. This is not my channel. But yeah, I do streams. I'm planning on doing more streams sometime. But for now, I just do streams Tuesdays and Saturdays, streaming D&D games, where both of the DMs, as you can see us here in this Discord, are Fate fans. So,
Yes.
hey, if you like Fate Stay Night, you might like some of that. Those games also include 2 other really amazing people, and those are Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central American Time, or 8 p.m. Eastern American Time, because we're Americans. Of course, we're self-centered. I DM Tuesday, and Saturday's DM'd by...
Me. And yeah, as you said earlier, like, I've definitely noticed Fate working its way into my writing for the game.
Both my main and backup characters are inspired by different routes.
Of Shiro.
Different Shiros, different routes.
But yeah, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we do this stream right here. 7 p.m. Eastern to around 10 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes we go a little over or under, depending on pacing and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do other streams eventually. I just need to get myself to actually do them. And yeah, which characters are which routes?
Ritz Reisender, my main character, is definitely kind of like a mix of Shiro and Saber. And like Shiro as of the Fate route. I don't know, he might get some Heaven's Feel in him later. Who knows? Things might go crazy.
Feels.
And Brink is definitely like unlimited blade work Shiro if he acted a little bit more like me.
We're literally giving you unlimited blade works.
I have, after last night, shown Arcane a homebrew projection spell that I made for 5e, and he has allowed it.
It's really good. It's really long, too.
I'll probably post it somewhere eventually, probably on my Twitter.
I still can't believe you made that for a player, and they didn't use it. It's the best. Yeah, your Twitter.
That is my Twitter.
And
that's
I also...
my twitter.com. And that's my twitch.com.
Oh, you forgot
no,
Twitch.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.com/Manocule.
Don't go there. I have no idea where that'll take you.
The end of the internet. And yeah, I also have a Twitter, which is linked down below in Twitch's new layout. And it's also linked on my YouTube channel page. And, streaming right now.
And I do want to specify 1000% that Ritz has nothing to do with Fate Shiro, just a Shiro that's kind of like Saber, so that connection there.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
no,
not,
he's
in
absolutely
fact,
not.
going to say anything ever, anytime that is even closely resembling anything about Mitsuzuri Ayako that came out of Shiro's mouth.
Don't make me remember. But yeah, anyway, the Unexpectables are doing their art stream right now, so let's raid them.
Should the raid message be Wakame Paradise?
Yes, it should. It should absolutely be Wakame Paradise. Wakame Paradise.
Yeah.
Let's take them to Wakame
I do.
Paradise.
Dude, that's...
Off to
Ah.
Wakame. Wakame Paradise.
Greetings for... Oh, shit! Fuck! I'm gonna place to take the raider off of the thing and not accidentally